We meet on this day to discuss the theory of continental drift. We will first hear from the plaintiff, a well-known and respected scientist.
The theory of continental drift is absolutely preposterous. The continents do not and have never moved. I am sure that the jury will understand and resent this man, Alfred Wegener.
Mr. Scientist, I'm here to tell you that my theory is supported by evidence beyond comparison.
Proceed.
My first point, Pangea, a supercontinent made up of all land masses we know and love today. How did Pangea split? Well, that brings me to my first piece of evidence. Seafloor spreading. Seafloor spreading is the root of continental drift. Without seafloor spreading, my following pieces of evidence would be completely useless. Seafloor spreading is when the tectonic plates move on top of the Earth's stenosphere, a putty-like layer of the Earth. This is due to convection currents coming from the mantle and rock being created by mid-ocean ridges. If the tectonic plates, the very thing the continents sit on, move, why should the continents stay still? If that is the only evidence you have, I would call this case closed. Blah. Ha, ha. Well, you would be mistaken. I have many other pieces of evidence to support my claim. My second, fossils. We have found fossils on several continents that look very similar to each other. I don't know, maybe the same species? My third piece of evidence. Many well-known mountain ranges line up almost perfectly. You could not ignore this. Well, continue. My final pieces of evidence are as follows: rock types and climate change. Many rock types with very similar, almost identical chemical composition have been found on completely different continents. Climate may also affect this. If similar fossils were found on continents that may have been next to each other, the climate must have been very similar across those areas.
Well, that's it, I guess.